All right. We recently did a short paranormal investigation in the basement of our home. We did this on a live broadcast through TikTok, and this is a few of the things that we found. Just for the sake of making the video smaller and shorter and quicker to get done, I'm not going to be showing any video other than the actual playback through our computer. Okay, so I'm just going to start with the first EVP and then work my way through them as we go along. Okay, so this is the first one. Let me see if I can blow it up a little bit to make it easier to see. Okay, here we go. What you're looking for is right here in this section. What we heard was "Forgive Me." So have a listen again. Okay, pretty fast. Let's move on. Okay, this one here, this EVP, was taken while we were downstairs and we were talking about our daughter upstairs. And at the end of it, you should hear hear them come through our ghost box saying, "Don't look upstairs."
Our youngest daughter's name is Lexi.
Is she getting into something that I need to know about?
Okay, it said, "Don't look upstairs." So I'll let you listen to just that part. All right, we'll move on to the next one. Okay, I'll have you have a listen to it.
You're safe to be over here.
Okay, so it's kind of spread out. Right in here, we hear "don't," and then it says "get it." So I'll play it again.
You're safe to be over here.
So it's right there.
Be over here. Be over here.
All right, we'll move on to the next one. All right. All right. On this one here, I don't know if you caught it. Sounds like a little kid saying "da-da." Da-da? All right, we'll move on. Okay, and I will play this one, and then I'll tell you where we hear. Okay. At the front here, we hear really light. We hear "Brittany, you're back." Okay, "Brittany, you're back." And during the investigation, somebody had asked if they thought they heard Brittany, or if there was a Brittany there. So we did catch that. Okay. All right, I'll play this, and then I'll tell you what we hear.
Are you guys from around here?
Okay. Misty asked, "Are you guys from around here?" And then here in this part, I hear Bedford or Redford. And then here we hear what sounds like Lawson. So it's two different locations. I know there is a Lawson, Missouri. I do not know if there's a Bedford. I do not know if it's Redford. I don't know. Could be a different state. Could be a different state here because we did have all the people on the live. So I'll play it again.
Are you guys from around here?
I'll just focus on those. Okay. All right. I'll play the next one.
Ghost Magnet said she thought he heard "be quiet." Yeah? Sound like "be quiet." Just repeated me.
I'm pretty sure you caught that when it was right here. Basically just tells us to be quiet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty easy to hear. Okay? All right, I'll play the next one, and we'll see what we got.
Said hello to me.
Okay, what we hear here is Misty asks, who said hello to me? And we got, a man did.
Said hello to me.
Okay. All right, we'll go on to the next thing. I don't know what this was in reference to whatsoever. It has come out of nowhere. Clear as day, there's a number 33. And then right afterwards, somebody says, shut up, right here. So I'll play it again. Okay. Go on to the next. Let me play this once, and then I'll tell you what we hear.
I said, hey, Misty. And I said, hello.
Okay. What you're looking for right there is we heard something before. We come along, and I said, hey, we thought we heard, hey, Misty. And then right after, in this big old chunk right here, in a deep voice says, hey, Misty. So let's listen to that. Let me back it off a little bit. Okay. All right. Let me play the next one.
Help me. That's it. Help me.
Alright, honey, what do you need help with?
Okay. As you can clearly hear right here in this little section is a help me. Okay. And then we ask everything. But then down on this end of it is also something. And it says help. And I think it says us stretched out.
Alright, honey, what do you need help with?
Or help them.
Alright, honey, what do you need help with?
Okay. So we'll play the next one.
One of these days he's gonna talk to me. Who am I talking to now? One of these days he's gonna talk to me. Who am I talking to now?
Okay. This one's a little bit rough to discern what it is, because it's right here in the middle of all this loud static as it comes through. There was some spirit through the night that kept speaking through that loud burst. We heard it all night long. It kept sounding like a gunshot. Something either was at that frequency that came through, or just had that much energy that it made it explode when they spoke like that. Because we got some other ones later on that you'll see that are a little more clear and easier to hear than this one. But we think this says he is. So let's listen to it all again.
One of these days he's gonna talk to me. Who am I talking to now?
So we think it says he is.
One of these days he's gonna talk to me. Who am I talking to now?
Okay. All right. I'll play this one. This is one that we actually heard during the investigation live, so.
Don't say goodbye, you're out. Come on.
So, you clearly heard that. It said, goodbye, I'm out. Okay, we'll go on to the next one. All right. Okay. This does have a bad word in it. So what we're going to hear is, this is the F word, probably bogus, and then there's something at the end that we couldn't quite discern what was being said there. But I'll play it all again. Let's see if we can figure that out. So, thank you, maybe? I don't know. It doesn't make sense if it's thank you, though. But yeah, that's definitely the F word. That's definitely bogus. And then in here, it's covered underneath. You can hear it much better with headphones on, and there's probably there. Okay, so now we're going to load up our next group. There's a lot, so we'll go to the next group and load those up. Just a little small second here while these load up. Okay, I'll play this first one. Okay, what I hear right here in this big old bunch is I'm Richie. So I'll play it again. Okay, I'll go on. We'll play this one, and I'll tell you what you hear. Okay, so here, this is two spirits. The first one, right in this section, right through here, says, I'm perfect. Then the other guy on this end busts him out and says, no, you're a liar, and calls him a liar. So it's I'm perfect, liar. I'm perfect, liar. Okay, we'll go on. Okay, sounds like a little child. It's right in this section right here. I'll see if I can find it down. And what we hear is I'm lost. Probably go out a little bit further. So, it sounds like a little child saying he's lost. Okay, we're going to go on to the next one. I'll play it, tell you what we hear.
How many males are with us right now?
Okay. How many emails words right now? In this section right here, it's a little bit quiet, is I don't know. Yeah, it's right here. And then right at the end, we hear 8. With the big thing. Okay? And once again, like I said before, we have somebody that speaks only through that loud, that much big of a frequency, and that much energy. So, yeah, there was definitely something there powerful, or just on an odd frequency that was blowing that up. All right, we're going to the next one. Okay, this one I actually posted a video on TikTok. And it's, once again, Misty saying hi and a little child saying hi back. Okay, we're going to go on to the next one. All right, what we hear, and I'll fine tune it right down to that part, is right in here. To me, it sounds like, hi, Mom. Okay. All right, I'll play the next one. Let's make this a little bit bigger so we can fine tune where it's at.
He makes a lot of noise up there, doesn't he?
All right. What you're looking for is right in this section here. It says Misty. So it actually says her name. And so I'll play it.
He makes a lot of noise up there, doesn't he?
And then I don't know if that was giggling here or not with these. It's different. Could be, could not be. It's hard to discern. All right, we're going to the next one. All right, that sounds like Mikey. Pretty clear as day right through there. All right. Okay, we're going to the next one. And that's exactly what it sounds like. Listen. Spread all the way down through it. Okay, next one. Let's make this a little bit bigger so it's easier to see where the sounds are.
Can you tell us how old you are?
All right, can you tell us how old you are? And at the end it says, it doesn't matter.
Can you tell us how old you are? Can you tell us how old you are? Can you tell us how old you are?
Okay, let me go load up the next group. Okay, I'm going to play this, then tell you what I hear.
You have to tell me your name. Come on now. I told you mine.
So what we hear here, it's all at the end. Roscoe, I told you. So okay, that was Roscoe. Roscoe, I told you. All right. And then we're going to move on. Here we go.
Can you please tell us your name?
All right. What we hear here, right before this loud thing, it sounds like Roger. All right, we're going to the next one.
Who's me?
A little bit easier to hear. Once again, we got Roger again. Okay, so we caught Roger twice. Move on to the next one. Let me make this a little bit larger, easier to see. Oh, maybe a little bit too big. And this one here, we think it sounds like Rachel, maybe? Something like that. That one could be off. It may not be Rachel, maybe something else. Any of these things that we claim that what it sounds like, it's all open to interpretation. So it may be something completely else. All right, so on to the next.
What color do you think my hair looks like?
We heard purple.
What color do you think my hair looks like?
All right, we'll go on to the next one. And to us, this sounds like mom, like somebody saying mom. Have a listen. Okay. We'll go on to the next.
Where are you from?
And this one is really right at the end of this. And we hear the north. Okay. All right, we're going to the next one.
Can you line up the red or the blue one? The one in the middle?
Okay. What we hear here, right here, it says the blue one. Kind of in a different voice, but it says the blue one. Let's see if I can get it a little bit closer.
The one in the middle?
So the blue one. Okay. Play this one. So this one is, once again, two spirits talking. The first one, we get thanks Beth. And the second one, we get Beth saying, "You're welcome." So it's thanks, Beth, and then she says, "You're welcome." Okay. All right.
Is there an
All right, this one is spread out all the way through here. You got to kind of listen closely. But to us, it sounds like, "Tell them I said thank you a lot." And it's literally spaced out all the way from here, all the way down to the end. So I'll play it again, and you got to listen really closely. And if you're listening to these, you should have headphones on anyway, because it's the best way to listen to EVP. So, all right, we'll try it again.
is there an
So, tell them,
is there an
tell them I said thank you a lot.
is there an is there an is there an
Okay. On to the next. All right. This sounds like a little kid again. Says, "Should I do it?" All right, let me go get our next load. Like I said, there's quite a few. Okay. Let me play this.
Are you stuck here? Do you need to move on? Are you confused?
Okay, what we're looking for is going to be right here at the end. Starts here and goes all the way through. And it sounds like, "What are you after?" And it's like, it's louder and it gets, it drops as you go along. So. Okay, on to the next.
What kind of food do you like?
Okay, so Missy asks, "What kind of food do you like?" Right here, it sounds like "we like." And in the small section over here, it sounds like "booger." All right. Okay, on to the next.
You got some people looking here through this little screen, looking at you. Can you say hi to them?
Okay, once again, all the way at the end, this little section right here, it says, "We know that. We know that." Okay, on to the next. Try it again. So in the beginning, clear as day, that one you can hear really good. It says, "Wait a minute." And then it says, "Let's start." And then there's talking, but talking is really, really hard to hear. And it's kind of thinned in there. If you don't have on headphones and you don't have the volume up loud and you don't have it boosted, it might be a little bit difficult to hear. on the system I'm on, I do have boosted headphones, so I can hear it. It says, "Wait a minute, let's start talking." All right, go on to the next one. So, right there, we hear Thomas, the name Thomas. You know, if I listen to it now, it could be "I Miss You" too. Or "I Miss Them." Yeah. At first I thought it was Thomas, but now that I listen again, it might be "I Miss." So I might miss them. I don't know. But there's definitely something there. We'll move on to the next. Like I said, a lot of these are open to interpretation. You listen to them several times. One time you might listen to it and hear something. Next time you might hear something different. So that's why sometimes we record these things and we come back and we'll listen to them again, and then we'll find something else that we missed the first time. So, all right. So, okay, let's listen to this one. This one was Thomas also, right here in the middle. Kind of a deep thing. All right, on to the next.
Do you need any help? Do you need any help?
Really fast, it says, "Who is this?" right through there.
Do you need any help? Do you need any help?
All right, on next.
Where are we?
And it's exactly like he said. It says, "Who are you?"
Where are we?
Yeah, right there. It says, "Who are you?"
Where are we?
Okay. Pretty clear as day. What's up? Okay. All right, on to the next. So what we hear here is, "What the heck?" And by here it sounds like, "You doing?" So it's like, "What the heck you doing?" Okay.
It has a lot of pretty colors on it.
So Missy's talking about one of her devices, and she says it has a lot of pretty colors on it. Right after this says, "What is this?" And then once again over here, a little bit louder, it says, what is this?"
It has a lot of pretty colors on it.
Okay. We'll go on to the next. It says, "What is that?" All right, let's go get our next group. This is our last group. All right, here we go.
Can you guys tell us the name of the gentleman that stays down there?
So we got "yeah," and then "yeah," Brett.
Down there?
Okay. This next one.
Can you come over and touch this and make this light up for me, please?
So let's say, "Can you come over and touch this, please?" Talking about a device we had, and the reply that somebody said something, possibly to another spirit, says, "Wiggle it." Okay. On to the next. Who's that? And I got Philip. All right, on to the next one.
Yeah, thanks for coming, Ghost Magnet.
So I told Ghost Magnet, who is a TikTok person, and I said, thanks for coming. And the ghost said, you're welcome. Sounds like a female. All right. He's got a handful more left here.
Girls, but there's two guys, and one is not from.
Not from here.
He's not from here. I don't know if he kind of like popped in.
And to us, it sounded like you're right. At the end of that, agreeing with her, you're right.
Kind of like popped in.
Okay. All right.
I'm sorry I was talking over you. Can you tell us what your name is, please? Because I'm listening now.
That guy's watching us.
There's two.
He said that guy's watching us.
Are you talking about Stacy, or are you talking about the other gentleman that stays in the corner?
Both.
So here, this was kind of a long one. In the beginning, there is a "you're not" right here. I think
Your name is, please?
you're not watching. So it says you're not.
That guy's watching us.
There's two.
He said that guy's watching us.
Says,
That guy's watching.
yeah, this says watching,
He said that guy's watching us.
and then of course back here at the end is
Are you talking
both.
about Stacy, or are you talking about the other gentleman?
Both.
Both.
Okay. Go on to the next.
Do we have a Brittany with us?
Yes.
Sound like a girl's voice saying yes on the Brittany. Okay. And this is our final one.
Do you like to hang out with us?
Yes.
All right, we got yes, I like it. Do you like to hang out with us? Yes, I like it.
Yes.
Which is good news for us. Okay, well, that is what we found during the first investigation live that we did on TikTok. Thanks for listening. And once again, anything that I said it sounded like, it could be something else. It is open to interpretation always. And I will talk to you guys later.